Welcome to One Brooklyn, presented by Brooklyn Borough President Eric L. On this edition of One Brooklyn, Brooklyn Borough President Adams kicked off a series of cultural events he is hosting in celebration of Lunar New Year. This particular event was an educational exchange program meet and greet between 80 students studying the Chinese language and culture at Medgar College Preparatory School in Crown Heights, and approximately 40 students from multiple schools across China. The Lunar New Year is celebrated by a number of Asian cultures with deep roots in the borough, including the Chinese, Korean, and Vietnamese communities. In particular, Brooklyn is home to a large and growing Chinese population, and according to the 2016 American Community Survey, 7.8% of the borough identifies as Chinese. And this particular event is perfect for a borough that prides itself on diversity.
They have been studying Chinese for 3 years. As 8th graders, they're preparing for a test of skills in June, and when they pass the test, as I know they will receive 2 high school credits for their study. So we're very proud of them, and this is their first opportunity to speak and learn and socialize with students from China.
It must mean a lot to them to actually interact with children, that they're learning their culture, their language.
Yes, they were very excited about the opportunity too, and also to display their skills, of course, you know.
They spoke in Chinese, and they also sang in Chinese.
Exactly. The first song that they did was an original composition. It was written by one of our Chinese teachers, and they love it. We use it often just as a welcome when we have visitors who are interested in our Chinese language program. I'm very proud of them for that.
What do you think it means to the students to be here today? You think it's fun? Enjoyable?
I think it's definitely fun and enjoyable, but also it is an immersion in the language. So when they speak with students from Beijing, they're really being immersed in what they've been learning in the classroom, and they were very excited. Just as they are immersed when they go to a Chinese restaurant, they don't have to go to a Chinese restaurant to speak with students their own age or similar age categories who are native speakers of Chinese.
1、2，开始。
Thank you, and we want to just thank all of our guests and partners as we celebrate this important initiative of the Lunar Chinese New Year's, and we want to particularly thank our children for joining us, to see you this afternoon. This is a wonderful endeavor that we're doing. It is an educational exchange program. Will be set up here in Brooklyn with Medgar Preparatory School in Crown Heights, where 40 students from multiple schools across China will display an exhibition that will showcase artwork focused on 24 solar terms of the lunisolar calendar. This match particular astronomical events or signify natural phenomena. Some Chinese students who participated in the contest were selected to join the tour to observe how Western students learn the system. This has been a major part of our goal, to have our young people here in Brooklyn meet the young people of China, where we have one of the largest Chinese populations outside of Asia is here in America. The winning pieces will be traveling around the globe to further promote the solar terms. They will be brought to the United States and New York City for exhibition in the end of January 2018, and some of the winners and their parents will come to U.S. to attend the press conference as we are here today witnessing. So this has been something that we have been putting together for many, many months, and we were looking forward to it. And we're joined by some great partners that is here. I want to welcome our friends from China, especially the Director of Cultural Office of the Consul General of the People's Republic of China in New York. Brooklyn has become an important platform for China-U.S. social and cultural exchange. We have had many events here, and we have had several trips to China, approximately 4 trips already, 2 back and forth to China. And as you know, we're happy to announce with the mayor the first archway in New York City is coming to Brooklyn within the upcoming months. The solar terms is an important ancient Chinese invention. It's like our zodiac sign, and many of us know what the zodiac signs is in the American culture. Instead of showing the personality and fortune, it tells the seasonal climate change and provide agricultural and health guidance. This exhibition showcases winning awards from a solar terms contest in China, and I'm glad to have some of the winners here, and we see the beauty in the Chinese culture and how it has offered so much to America and so much to the Chinese people. We appreciate organization in China and the collaboration between 2 countries and our continuation of building a strong bond with the Chinese community and the people here in the borough of Brooklyn. And so we have 2 proclamations that we'd like to read. Who's going to receive them? Okay. On behalf of all Brooklynites, I salute Beijing Ganhu Cultural Science and Technology Innovation Center for promoting Chinese traditional cultures and innovative science in China and around the globe. I applaud the organization and technology center for utilizing the 24 solar terms which originated in China and are now being used through our art contest, exhibition, and educational cultural exchange programs around the globe. I commend the organization for selecting Brooklyn, great choice, as its first exhibition stop outside of China, and for making a positive impact on the lives of others using culture, art, and performance to enhance our relationship. I, Eric Adams, Brooklyn Borough President.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And our second proclamation goes to R.T. Bright, Beijing Education Investment. On behalf of all Brooklynites, I salute R.T. Bright, Beijing Education Investment for developing, customizing, comprehensive programs for teachers and schools to introduce specific subjects to students. I applaud R.T. Bright Education Investment for utilizing the 24 solar terms which originated in China and are now being used through art contests and exhibitions and educational cultural exchange programs. This is a great way of energizing our young people and showing the importance of the Chinese culture on the entire country, not only in the borough of Brooklyn. R.T. Bright, Beijing Educational Investment, I give you this proclamation from the people of Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Okay, is it both?
Thank you.
Thank you. We want to now welcome the representative from the Consul General's office to say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Dear distinguished Borough President Eric Adams, dear friend, all the lovely students from China, good afternoon. I have the great honor to witness the exhibition of outstanding traditional Chinese culture design and the 24 solar terms logo design in Brooklyn Borough Hall. It is filled with history here, and much like staying in a museum. The 24 solar term is not only just about Chinese agriculture culture, but also contains the elements of Chinese literature and arts, scientific exploration, health regimen, and folk custom. It is Chinese cultural heritage. Chinese President Xi Jinping states the importance of education, science, environmental protection, culture, health, social development, and humanities. The exhibition and the student program held here today covers all these 7 areas. Of course, our goal is to promote exchange between China and the United States. New York City, especially Brooklyn Borough, is the melting pot of cultures around the world. It is important that the people of all cultures, especially our children, should take advantage of that and learn from each other. According to the 24 solar terms, February 1st, the day after tomorrow, will be the start of spring. The Chinese New Year will be on February 16th. This year will be the year of dog. As we know, the dog is a good friend of human beings. It signifies loyalty, friendship, and good fortune. So on behalf of Chinese Consul General in New York, and also on behalf of Ambassador Zhang Qiyue, I wish everybody here today good health, happy life in the coming new year. Thank you.
That concludes this edition of One Brooklyn. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on One Brooklyn, presented by Brooklyn Borough President Eric L. Adams.